red lights have taken over the hallowed ground between the hedges, and you know the dogs are ready to bite. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped.
13. Oh, you already did.
Get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. That is the perfect start.
13.
Defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Newton. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Punch it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Fire that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Isaac. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Mountaineers are on the move. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Off defenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football, I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football.
Thank you for who you throwing it.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to Davis. Look out, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Newton. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Let's it fly.
It's
And that
fucking
one is
weird.
picked off in the end zone.
Throw it to the right end anyway. I
On the
push Texas
return,
to
but
that.
more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. West Virginia has it in the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Wade. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Then back in their own end, a third and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for
Oh, I
the
said
tight
it's
end.
Spade. What?
Wide open downfield. He's
Say
in the
Spade.
Bucs territory,
No.
knocked out of bounds
No.
after the nice game, marking at the 47. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll run the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to run it in. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Fires to the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. At the 45 on his way. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Dogs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for the score. Touchdown Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side. And they do. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Takes the handoff. It's Hubbard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to
Good try.
the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This dog crowd is off the leash. And they're coming after them, bringing noise over
yes, right now I'm wrong.
From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the mark. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Going to the run, it's Davis. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, trying to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hauser. He'll be stopped just outside the 20.
Baby D, go ahead, chill out.
Here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half of the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. Looking to buy time. Going right and going deep. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
They'll ride Davis here. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Newton. Lets it fly. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. The flag is down. Let's check the call.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Across the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, get down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Georgia going up tempo. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Dogs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on a scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He's got him still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Wide receiver comes in motion. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Newton. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's a fucking bad play. Good dad. We don't hold on to the ball too. What's that?
Surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Wade. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Touchdown, Georgia! The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it.
Shit. Yo.
And thought, don't get caught. Don't. And he did the pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wade. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. The give from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to...
Turning it on! He's at the touchdown, Mountaineers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success. I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Pocket breaking down. He's got him. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice tackle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for a man. It's out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happened. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
He's got it. In enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Heaves it on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Zings it complete to the right.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Newton. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Georgia comes quickly to the line. to fire on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch in stride inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Howell. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollard.